I'm back. What's going on, everybody? Zidane here, and I am bringing you a video that has been requested time and time again from my friends, my family, even some subscribers. What is on my PS5? In this video, I'm only going to go over the PS5 game specifically. If you want a more detailed review as to my thoughts on the console itself, the controllers, the games in general, I will make a separate video if it's requested. But so far, I am enjoying the console itself as well as the games that it provides. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, first game, Plague Tale's Innocence, a very story-driven game, very beautiful game. I give this game a 9 out of 10. It's one of those games that you need to experience. Next up, we have Among Us. Now, Among Us is one of those party games that helped out a lot of people during quarantine. If you've never played Among Us, you can definitely download it on any platform between consoles, PC, or mobile. This is very fun to play. This is essentially like one of those party games that you just want to play to hang out with your friends and get drunk and just have, like, you know, mindless fun. I give Among Us an 8 out of 10. It's not as popular as it used to be, but there's still people that play it. Apex Legends, I don't need to say more. It's an esports game, battle royale. A lot of people still play it. I used to play it a lot when it first came out. There's a free PS5 upgrade for it, so I figured, why not? I figured I'd download it, get back into it. I give Apex, when I first started playing it, I would give it a 10. No, not a 10, a 9 out of 10. But I need to get back into it. I do know my nephew plays it a lot, so I might group up with him and see if we can start cracking some heads. Assassin's Creed VALHALLA. It's Assassin's Creed in Viking times. Need I say more? From what I played of it, it's very enjoyable so far. A lot of games have taken my attention from it, but from what I played, it's very impressive. Like, it has great haptic feedbacks, which is what the controller does, and it's an enjoyable game. Story-wise, it's great so far. I haven't really gotten too into it. I'm maybe like 5 hours in, but I'm enjoying it so far. I give VALHALLA a 9 out of 10. Astro's Playroom is essentially what a tech demo should be. Astro's Playroom comes free with your PlayStation when you get it. It just automatically downloads when you turn it on and connect it to the internet. And it's essentially the history of PlayStation. From PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, 3, 4, 5. It even covers the handhelds, the PSP, the PS Vita, even the little pocket station thing. It goes over everything that the controller can do as far as the haptic feedback, the triggers. Like, if you want to know what your console can do, definitely play this game. Automatic 10 out of 10, even though it's a demo, but it's in its own right, it is a phenomenal game. I enjoyed it. I loved it. Borderlands 3, a lot of people are going to hate me with this, but 7 out of 10. Is it still good? Yes. Is it fun to play? Yes. But the story was not as good. I'm sorry. Borderlands 2, I give a 10 out of 10. Borderlands, I give a 10 out of 10. For this right here, 7. I'm sorry. The story just wasn't that enjoyable. It was like it was missing something. Like, where's the flair that made Borderlands Borderlands? Like, it's like they sucked it all out and just completely forgot about it. But there were some moments that were great in it, but 7 out of 10. Control. Now, Remedy Games makes Control, and Remedy made one of my favorite games of all time, which is Alan Wake. And Control is a phenomenal game. Sometimes I can't tell if it's a sci-fi game. I can't tell if it's a horror game. I can't tell if it's a psychological game, but it's a fun game. There is a DLC, a Alan Wake DLC that I would love to play. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'll play this on stream sometime soon. But Control is definitely a great game. I give it a 9 out of 10. is fun. Like, just everything about it is just great. Cyberpunk 2077. Now, Cyberpunk, a lot of people have beef with, a lot of people don't have beef with. Now, if you played it on PC like I did, I never had problems with it. It's a very enjoyable experience. The gameplay is fun. There were a lot of bugs when it first came out, but a lot of those bugs have been fixed. So, if you want something to play and you have current generation hardware or PC, definitely play it. If you still have like PS4 or PS5, no, like PS4 or Xbox, don't play it, because you're still gonna have problems. But if you have PS5, Xbox Series S or X, or PC, definitely pick it up. I give Cyberpunk a 9 out of 10. I like it. I enjoyed it. Death's Door. Now, Death's Door is a fun, whimsical type game. It's an indie game. Think if you took Titan Souls, if you guys remember that game, mixed it with Legend of Zelda a little bit, but made your character a crow. Then you get Death's Door. I highly recommend it. I give Death's Door a 9 out of 10. It is a very fun indie title. A very under the radar title. In my opinion, this is a sleeper hit. A lot of people don't know about it, but it is a very, very fun game. Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock, I haven't really had too much time in. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do have it on Game Pass. I haven't really touched it, and I do have it on PS5 now because it's free on PS5. But from what I hear, it is a very fun co-op game. If you enjoy playing Minecraft, Borderlands, or like other fun co-op games, like this is one thing that you definitely can get into. Hopefully, I can convince some friends to start playing it with me, and we can see what it's definitely about. But from what I know, it is a very fun game to get into. I don't want to give you guys a rating. I only maybe played like 20 minutes of it, but I enjoyed what I played, so I don't want to give a rating just based off 20 minutes. Demon Souls. Now, Demon Souls is a remake of the original Demon Souls from PlayStation 3. They did a phenomenal job with this game. When I say a phenomenal job, I mean a damn good job. The reason being is because this game graphically shows what the PlayStation 5 can do. It is a gorgeous game. Very scary sometimes. Gets you out of your comfort zone. Very difficult, but it is a gorgeous game. Right now, the current boss I'm stuck on is the armor spider. I don't like spiders, that's why I'm stuck on it. But from what I played, like it's an automatic. It's a 10. It's a 10 out of 10 for me, because everything about it is just good. Like they did a hell of a job rebuilding this from the ground up. Don't judge me. I know a lot of you guys are going to judge me, but don't judge me. Here's why. Okay? Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. It might look cutesy. It might look like one of those dating simulations games or whatever it is. Like it is, but listen to me here, okay? This is one of the most terrifying games I've ever played. Alright? If you don't believe me, look it up. You'll see why. But this is one of the most terrifying games I've ever played. Don't let all this on the screen fool you right now. Okay? But this right here terrifies me. But that's at 9 out of 10. But still, don't judge me. Elden Ring. Now, Elden Ring, 10 out of 10 for me. Hands down. I am enjoying everything about this game. Elden Ring is the most frustrating yet relaxing game I've ever played. Well, how can it be frustrating and relaxing? Because there's some parts where you're just like infuriated at the game, and some parts where you're like relaxing and enjoying the scenery, you're enjoying the sights. There's so many beautiful things about this game. The world, the music, the combat, just the boss arenas, just everything about it is. FromSoft, you did an amazing job with this game. Thank you for making one of the best games of all time, probably. Like, a lot of people are saying that. Like, this game is amazing. If you want something that's going to challenge you, but is kind of easy at the same time, but makes you think about your strategy before you do certain things, pick this up. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Need I say more? This game right here, 10 out of 10, automatic. Not because I'm a Final Fantasy show either, but because this game showed what remakes can be. This game is essentially what I believe that Final Fantasy Remake is what they wanted Final Fantasy VII to be back in the day, but had the hardware limitations to really make what Division was, if that makes sense. And then the Intermission DLC just shows what the PlayStation 5 can do as well in certain aspects, and it's just really impressive. Automatic 10 out of 10 for me. I hope part 2 comes out soon because I'm tired of waiting. Don't judge me. Yes, I play Fortnite only because there's no build mode now, but don't judge me because I played Fortnite because before it was cool, and now a lot of people are judging me because I play Fortnite. Okay? Fortnite is fun, especially when you're not building, especially when I'm not shooting at people and all of a sudden they turn to a house. Like, no build, I enjoy it. I also enjoy it because what other game can you find Batman shooting at Ryu from Street Fighter trying to kill Spider-Man and shoot at The Rock at the same time? No other game. This one. Fortnite. Can I give it a rating? I give it like an 8, but I don't play it like as much as other people play it. Like, I'm not addicted to Fortnite. Like, Fortnite's one of those, I just play it when I have time. Or if I'm waiting for someone. That's it. Genshin Impact. Now, Genshin Impact is a fun game. It is a free game. If you're looking for something RPG-like, Breath of the Wild-like, definitely pick this up. Warning, though, it is a gacha game. So you might find yourself buying little packs just to, like this free add-on one right here, just to get certain characters. Don't fall into that. Wherever you do not fall into that. Please. Just enjoy the game for what it is. Eventually, you'll start unlocking characters on your own because you do gain items to unlock the characters. But if you want to rush yourself, if you want to spend money, spend money. I'm not going to stop. But I give Genshin Impact a 9 out of 10. It is co-op as well, by the way. Ghost of Tsushima. I love Japanese culture. I love everything about this game. I love samurais. 10 out of 10. If I could rate it higher, I would rate it higher. But 10 out of 10. There's not enough good games I can say about this game. And I realize what I just said. There's not enough good things. Not good games. Good things I can say about this game. But if you're looking for something that will definitely take your time, something that's gorgeous, whether you're playing on PlayStation 4, PlayStation Pro, or PS5, definitely pick this up. Hopefully they make a PC copy, but this game, 10 out of 10. Ghost Runner is a very fun, fast-paced game. You do end up losing yourself in it sometimes. If you get hit once, you do die. If they hit you, if you hit them, they die. But that's how it is. It's Ghost Runner. But for Ghost Runner, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. This was free on PlayStation Plus last month. I did get it. I do have it on PC because I got it when it first came out, and it is a very fun game to play. But definitely pick it up if you don't have it. GTA 5 is the Skyrim of Rockstar Games. I said it. Go ahead and at me. I don't care. This game has been out for what? 12 years, 11 years, and they're still making more. Like, they keep remaking it. Stop, Rockstar. But you're probably wondering, why do I have it on PS5? Listen, it was $10. I said, what the fuck not? Plain and simple. GTA 5, 10 out of 10 for me. It's a great game. It's a fun game. Like, do I want them to make GTA 6? Yeah. but are they going to? Who knows? I don't know. Guilty Gear Strive. Guilty Gear Strive is one of the best games I've ever played for a fighting game. Arc System Works did a great job with this. It is Guilty Gear is one of my top 5 fighting games of all time. And I might be biased, but I give Guilty Gear a 9 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10 if there were the one-shot kill mechanics in the game still, but they took those out, and that kind of upset me because those animations were baller when they had them. But the animations for the supers are pretty good too. But automatic 10 out of 10. No, 9 out of 10. Not 10 out of 10. I'm sorry. Ignore me. Horizon Forbidden West continues the journey of Aloy into the Forbidden West area of her world. I haven't really gotten too into it. Maybe like 2 hours, 3 hours in. But then Elden Ring came out and took over my life. But I give Horizon Forbidden West so far a 9 out of 10. Everything's still good about it. It is gorgeous. It is a nice game to play. Plus it has Ashley Birch in it. One of my favorite voice actresses. So, great game. If you enjoy something that's going to take you a long time, definitely pick that up too. Human Fall Flat is another indie game that is very fun to play with friends. By yourself, not so much. By yourself, I give it a 7 out of 10. With friends, maybe an 8 out of 10. Because a lot of silly stuff happens. But I would like to play this game with friends more, to be honest with you. But a lot of friends don't have it. And it's fun. It's physics based, so it's fun. As you can see, there's a lot of zaniness going on in the background. But it's a good game. Immortals Fenyx Rising is a sleeper hit. There, I said it. A lot of people don't know about this game. A lot of people thought this game would suck. This game does not suck. It is a very, very, very good game. I give it a 9 out of 10. It has Greek mythology in it, another mythology that I love. Everything about it is fun. There's comedy. There's a good story. There's great gameplay. Like, everything is just good. It's essentially Breath of the Wild in Greek times. Let's just spit it to you like that. Hands down. I give it a 9 out of 10. Alright, so Spider-Man Remastered and Spider-Man Miles Morales, I'm going to give both a 9 out of 10. They're both great games. One thing about Miles Morales is that it has a lot of personality. They did a lot of things in this game that really impressed me. And one of them being, like, there was one mission I was doing and I was talking to someone and they were doing sign language and Miles was doing sign language. I was like, oh my God, this is... That literally made me shed a tear because I've never seen that in a video game before. And it was great. Like, it was a fun game. It was a fun ride. A lot of people claim Miles Morales is not a full game. They say it should have been DLC, but in its own right, it was a fun experience. And it really showed what the PS5 can do when it first came out. So 9 out of 10 for both this one and the remaster of Spider-Man. Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat is one of my top 5 fighting games as well. I give Mortal Kombat 11 9 out of 10. There's not really much I can go into it. It's Mortal Kombat. It's a fighting game. But 9 out of 10. It had a free PS5 upgrade, so I figured why the hell not. Mortal Shell is one of those indie games that are like a Soulsborne game. If you enjoy Soulsborne and you want something difficult at a cheap price, definitely pick up Mortal Shell. This was free on PlayStation Store a while ago, so most of you might have it. If you do not, definitely get it. If you want something to give you that Souls itch in between Souls game or FromSoft games. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is one of the greatest redemption arcs of all time, in my opinion. This game absolutely sucked when it first came out, and this game is phenomenal right now. Like, if you didn't play No Man's Sky, if you played it when it first came out, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of people played it when it first came out, but the developers never gave up on it. And to them, I thank you for not giving up on it, unlike BioWare. Ooh, Anthem. But No Man's Sky, I give a 9 out of 10. It's fun with friends. It is something that I would like to play more, but it's something I can only play in bursts. Kind of like Minecraft. I can't play games like this in like weeks or months at a time. I can't do it. It has to be bursts. If it's not bursts, I'm sorry. We're almost done here. So Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Ratchet & Clank is a game that I haven't really gotten into, but from what I play, I'm very impressed. And a lot of friends are telling me, dude, you have Ratchet & Clank. Why have you not finished it? Because apparently this is one of the best stories in video games that they have ever played. So for what I play, I give it an 8 out of 10. It's graphically impressive. It's fun to play. There's a lot of comedy moments in it too, from what I played, and it's good. It's good. It's fun. Returnal. Returnal is one of those games that I have a love-hate relationship with Returnal. It's a great game. It's very great, but it's a horror / bullet hell game. And if you don't know what bullet hell is, look up Ikaruga. Look up R-Type. Not R-Type. Gladius. There you go. Bullet hell games are essentially games where there's a lot of projectiles coming at you, and you have to dodge the projectiles while also taking out your enemies. And that's kind of difficult to do with Returnal. Like, you're bobbing and weaving and dodging, and still trying to shoot, but you're still trying to, absorb the bullets, and you're trying to like make sure you don't get hit, and you're trying to. It's all over the place. It's very fast paced. But this game right here, if you want a game that really demonstrates what the PS5 controller can do, and really demonstrates what the graphical power of the PlayStation 5 is, get this one. Is that good? So with that said, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Tales of Arise. I played this to death on PC. And the only reason why I have it on PS5 is because I wanted to play it again, but I don't want to mess up the number of hours I have on my PC time. Because it's the perfect amount of hours. This is my this is RPG of the year in 2021 for me. I enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed everything about it. Graphically is gorgeous. The story was great. It did get a little bit confusing near the end there, but they made up for it. This game was a hell of a ride. It was a hell of an experience. And it was the first Tales game that I finished. I gave Tales of Arise. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Hands down. I enjoyed it that much. Terminator Resistance. 9 out of 10. Let me tell you why. This is the definitive Terminator game. I love Terminator as a franchise. The last Terminator game I was excited for really disappointed me. That was Terminator Salvation. I went through that game. I 100%ed it. And I was still like, what the hell did I just play? But Resistance definitely demonstrates what a Terminator game, a good Terminator game should be. There's a lot of good elements in it. There's a good story to it. It's one of those sleeper hits as well within the Terminator franchise. A lot of people don't know about Resistance, but if you really need to play something that takes place within the Terminator universe, definitely pick this up. So far, I am loving the crap out of it. Alright, so Matrix Awakens. Matrix Awakens is essentially a Unreal 5 demo. There's not really too much I can go into on it, but this looks amazing. It looks like you're actually watching a movie. For being a tech demo, I really hope video games do go this direction, because it's insane what they did with this. I give it an 8 out of 10. Only because it's not a full game. If it was full game, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. But 8 out of 10. The Persistence, I have no idea what this is about. It was a free game. But I'll get back to you on that. I don't want to give you my thoughts on the game that I don't know what it is. I've never played it. If you know what it is, definitely let me know down in the comments. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. This is one of the most fun, most chaotic, and most insane games I've ever played. And I say that because remember when I was saying Borderlands 3 was crap? This is what you need to do when it comes to Borderlands. This is everything Borderlands is, and everything Borderlands should be. This is the result of one of the greatest DLCs of all time, Attack on Dungeon Keep, of any video game. I don't care. Like, that is the best DLC of all time. You take that and just make a full game out of it, and you got this. Like, this game is 10 out of 10. I don't care. 10 out of 10. It has so many things I love. It has Dungeons and Dragons. It has comedy. It has what Borderlands is, what Borderlands should be, and it has Tiny Tina. Need I say more? WWE 2K22. Now, 2K22 is one of those games where I say, you know, I used to play wrestling games back in the day in high school. The last one we played in my wrestling group was Here Comes the Pain. And 2K22 takes me back to those days. That's how good it is. Like, it's been a while since 2K has made a good wrestling game. And it shows with this game. They actually, I'm glad they took the year off to actually go ahead and make this game and revamp everything, because they did a phenomenal job with this one. So for this one, I can't believe I'm saying this, 9 out of 10. It's that damn good. Like, I'm impressed with it. Yakuza Like a Dragon. Now, if you've never played a Yakuza game before, and this was a gift to me, by the way. I have it on PC, but this one was a gift. But if you never played a Yakuza game before, and you want to get into Yakuza, I have all of them. I have the entire collection now. But this one plays like an RPG. If you're looking for an RPG that has comedy, some serious, you know, topics, and just makes you say what the fuck every 5 minutes, get Yakuza Like a Dragon. Just, it's a very enjoyable game. Ichiban's a great character. All the characters are great characters. But some of the stuff that happens, I don't know if I'm playing Dragon Quest or I'm playing like a Japanese mafia game. Like, it's that great. But this game for me, I'm giving 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Last game here is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Now, a lot of people used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. This game is essentially just the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game. That's it. I love the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game. I used to play it a lot. I love the anime. However, this game, I'm going to give it a 7. I haven't really gotten really into it, but I'll give it a 7. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed that, let me know. Once again, I will definitely go over all the games in more detail if you would like, as well as like the console stuff, and, you know, as far as my thoughts and like my overall review of the console, like an in-depth review, not like, oh, this is what I like, this is what, you know, like, I'm talking about like specs and everything, like just hands down. Like, so far, I'm loving the PlayStation 5. Oh wait, I forgot. There's one game, PS5 game I do have that I didn't add. This one here, Edge of Eternity. Edge of Eternity is a RPG game. Can't get it to focus. But it's a RPG game. It's an indie RPG game. It's pretty decent. Plays like a strategy game, more like. But the story's pretty decent so far. I do enjoy this game. I haven't really touched it on PlayStation 5 yet. But it's pretty reasonable on the console, so I picked it up. I have it on PC. I'm a lot farther, but yeah. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed that video, let me know in the comments below. Also, what's your favorite game of all time? Let me know that as well. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to have returned, and I hope to see you guys later.